everybody, and it's time to do a barrel roll, and we are back in the we are back with Monster Hunter Stories 2. We are back in the first village, and there is a few things we can do in here. So we do have a couple of side quests that I haven't done. So we will quickly grab those, and we'll see what they want. Hopefully, it's nothing too extreme. Now today we will head back to the second village, and if we have a bit more time at the end, like we did last time, we might just do a few side quests, get them out of the way. And until then, we'll just do the story. So yeah, so let's see what this guy wants. So he wants a bird wyvern something. We're kind of okay. So he wants us to bring us a bird wyvern egg. I'm pretty sure we have one of those already. So let's see if he accepts that one.
Hey there.
Yes, we have. So we've already done that. So we had a bird wyvern egg from the previous episode. So bird wyvern eggs are the ones with the spots on them. So they're much easier to tell. Oh, we got buttercups from that, so that's very good to know. We probably want to get these missions done.
Fantastic.
So yeah, so spots means a bird wyvern egg. Excellent. So that's really good to know. New Monty friends, Bulldrome and Azorius, both Fang Beasts. Okay, so this time he wants a Fang Beast egg. So they're the ones with the stars on them. So I don't think we have one of those on me.
Hey there.
No, we don't. So yeah, so these ones will have stars. These ones will have stars on them. So we'll keep an eye out for one of those, and if we get one, we'll definitely come back to him and give it to him. And it looks like we've got another quest over by... looks like it's the blacksmith, but it might be a bit further than that too. So let's keep... no, it's definitely past the blacksmith, so who's got a side quest for me then? So it looks like someone on the pier has a side quest for me. What does he want then? Oh no, she! It's a female, sorry. So because their workshop list, I tried search far wide. Maybe you can wake up. So we're looking for a legendary sculptor. Ask around Mahana Village. Which one's Mahana Village? Okay, so this is this one, is it? Okay, so I guess we need to ask someone here. Maybe. I'm not really sure. It's not really clear on what we have to do for this one. It seems to me that we need to speak to somebody, obviously. So let's see if we can find out where we need to speak to. Does it tell me where I need to speak to? Sorry, I'm just trying to work out what to do here. So, ask around my home village. So I guess we're just going to speak to people. I'll keep an eye for someone that has like a thingo, but we'll know when it progresses because I'm sure it will tell us. So we'll just do this for a little bit. If it's becoming too tedious, I'll definitely just continue on with the story. I do want to try to get some side quests done. This one seems like a bit of an important one. I might do some of them off camera though too, just to make it a little bit easier on everybody. But I'll definitely do the monster hunt ones, and I'll definitely do the...
Hello.
what are they called? The book ones. Anything with a book involved, I'll definitely try to get them done. So... nope, nothing there. Okay, so it looks like people aren't really gonna be very helpful, unfortunately. So we will head back to the other village then. Sorry, I'm gonna speak to the cat, not the umbrella. So we want to ride to the new village. We want to ride to Rutu village. So here we go. So remember last time we were told we basically weren't good enough for anything. We weren't good enough as a rider. We weren't good enough as a person. Everything about our grandpa is better than us. So yeah, we pretty much got told that we're completely useless. So looks like Ina has changed her outfit.
Could the legend grandfather spoke of really be true?
Don't worry, Anna. It'll all work out. More importantly, we need to focus on learning about the rite of channeling.
Of course. The rite will help prove to everyone you have what it takes to succeed. If Red could do it, I'm sure you can too. Here, you can use this room while you're here. It was Red's room years ago.
Wow! My buddy's grandpa stayed here too?
Yes. Red was the first human ever to visit Ruto village. His coming here was our salvation too.
Oh, right! Your Gramps talked about owing Red big time for something he did.
I'll tell you that story later. For now, please try to get some rest. After that, go meet Alwyn at the stables.
Okay, so it doesn't look like we have to stop here, which is good. I was hoping that we wouldn't have to. It looks like we can just go straight to Alvin, so we're going to do that right away. See what Alvin wants.
These are our stables. Feel free to use them as you please. Let me know if there's anything you need help with.
Hey, thanks! Say, where can a feline get some donuts around here?
Donuts? What are those?
What? Don't kid around, this is important! We're talking about the greatest food in the world!
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of them.
They're a delectable treat, fried in oil! They're sweet, shaped like a ring, and each bite is pure bliss! If you really don't know about donuts, how come you don't go nuts?
Sweet, round, and fried in oil? It doesn't sound very healthy, to be honest.
That's not the point. If you've really never heard of donuts, how come you don't go nuts?
I'm not sure what you mean.
No, don't you get it? Donuts? Go nuts?
I'm sorry, I still don't.
Okay, I guess I should stop waiting for a laugh, huh?
Oh, that was a joke? Sorry, I don't really get it. I see. Well, as you may have noticed, our village is made up of only Wyverians. Monster riding is all we've ever known. We only started exploring the outside world fairly recently. I guess we still have a lot to learn.
Sounds like you're all in the same boat. My buddy here never left Tokolo Island until now.
It's your first journey away from home? That can really take a lot out of you. You should get some rest.
So, I know you guys can't see my reactions, but I was face palming quite hard then. That was a really, really bad joke. I hope I never hear it again, but something tells me that we will hear more terrible jokes like that. But for now, let's just continue with the story and pretend that it never happened. So it looks like we got a lot of more dialogue coming in, so hopefully this doesn't go for too long.
So you've come. A wild Paolumu appeared in the forest a little while back. Some of our riders were injured trying to escape.
A Paolumu? But those fluff balls are adorable! How could they hurt anybody?
True. Normally, they don't attack people at all.
Let me guess. This one isn't normal.
Indeed, this is the first time we've had to face such a threat. We'd like you to help investigate. Show us your skills as a rider.
So soon? Is that wise?
This should be a good experience. And what's more, the child has Red's kinship stone. This is a good chance for them to show if they are capable of taking part in the rite of channeling.
I agree with Zealot. If you plan to form a bond with Arathalos, you must hone your skills as a rider.
Well, when you put it that way, challenge accepted. We'll show you what we're made of.
Wait a moment, Elder. They don't have the necessary experience.
Hey, whose side are you on? We took down an Anjanath and not just by a whisker.
You're just proving my point. That overconfidence could be your undoing.
Why-I-yada!
The safety of the village is my responsibility. I'd prefer it if...
Relax, Alwyn. I see where you are going. You may accompany them.
Thank you, sir.
Every hand helps. Now that it's been decided, make your way to the forest.
Sheesh! I still say we could have handled this on our own. Nonetheless, we'll do our best.
Please be careful.
So we went from not being good enough to do anything to to being too overconfident. So I don't understand what the hell this village is on about, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Now I did have a look at our weapon last time we were fighting, the sword and shield, and it is actually quite weak, so I'm going to see if I can get a better one, even if it's just something basic for now. We can always upgrade it again later down the track, there's nothing stopping us from doing that, so hopefully I can get a little bit better of a weapon here. But we'll see. I know that the sword and shield is kind of only a couple of choices here, so yeah, so even this one is slightly better. It's also got poison attached to it, so once again, it's another pooky weapon. And now we have a chance of getting, we have a chance of poisoning, so this will be really useful later down the track. And once again, we don't really have any new burrows or new hunting haunts, so we will unfortunately have to give them a skip for now. It does seem like there is a mission in the, here somewhere. I'm just trying to work out how to get. Can I go up the house? Oh, I can. That's weird. Ooh, that's very unsettling. So what does he want? So he wants us to... Let's have a look. Take care of the reservation. Okay, so we're fighting a... He wants us to fight 3 Azuros. So I think that's the what is that? That's the bear. I don't know if anyone's played once watching, but that's essentially a big ass bear. So we'll fight them later on, I'm sure. And it seems that there's also another mission over here. Oh boy, wants us to practice something. That's not gonna be fun. Wants us to train. Oh no, he wants us to do a quiz. Oh. Well, he does give us a book, so we definitely want to try to get the answers correct, but something tells me they're going to be answers that aren't relevant to the areas we're in, so we're just going to take a guess, I guess. Okay, well that's an easy one, that's a paintball. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he tells us right away, that's good. Okay. Against flying monsters. Well, I know it's effect the flash bombs do, so pick that one. Yep, and what's the last one? Deals damage to monsters regardless of their hardness. I don't know this one. I'm going to assume it's probably the barrel bomb, but it might also be the train trap. I don't know what the train trap does. No, it is the barrel bomb, yep. So there we go. So we have done the quiz, and we do get a new book, which gives us zesty pills, I think it is? For zest pills, take 1 daily to recover your zest. Skill seal, type seal, and protects from those statuses for 3 turns. So they might be coming in handy later. We haven't come across a monster that can use Skill Seal or Type Seal just yet, but I'm sure we will eventually, so I'm sure Zest Pills will be handy later on, so we definitely want them for later. Let's head out. Let's see if we can find some new monsters, see if we can get to the Palamute, but I do want to try to do a bit of exploring. I don't want to show off the area a little bit. I don't just want to rush through the story. I do want to do some side stuff. It's just that I'm not sure how long the story is going to be, and I'm not sure how exciting the side stuff's going to be, so I don't want to waste my time too much. We will look for a rare monster den though, because we do want to try to get some new monsties. But for now we'll just fight what we can find. So for now we'll just fight the Sligtoth that we found. Now I am going to try to get one to retreat, because even though Sligtoths aren't very good, they're not considered a great monster, they do have a lot of support skills. And that'll make sense as to why I want to get those later. But for now we'll just fight normally, and we'll get some try to get one to retreat kind of thing. So we do unfortunately just butcher that one. Given that these guys aren't super strong, I might be able to just paintball them right away, so we will give a paintball a try. And we'll see if we can get one to retreat, because like I said, if we can get one to retreat early, that'll be like one to retreat, we can go get its egg really early, and we can have it really early on. And I'd really like to have it early. Oh, so it isn't effective, so they're not affected by paintballs. Interesting. So it seems like Sligtoths don't have dens. I figured they do. I guess we can just find their eggs in dens. I think that's how it must work then. So that Sligtoth is out for the count. And he's going to go with a protective roar, but his friends are dead, so it'll just affect him. But unfortunately, due to Elven charge in the previous round, he will get the kill there with his PowerShot. And there we go.
Well done.
So it seems like Alvin's got a new monster too. I'm not sure what kind of monster it is. I don't remember its name, unfortunately. But we'll probably see that later. So yeah, monster bones and just exactly what we expect from a Selectoth. Raw meat, monster bones, all that kind of stuff that we would expect from a monster that doesn't really have any quote-unquote important drops. So yeah, so let's see if we can find at least a gold den. So there we go. So we have 2 gold dens. So we will do both of these today, definitely. I do want to see if we can find a caravan as well, so we have a bit more traveling options later down the track. So let's go in and see what we can get. Again, we want to try to get the gold eggs, but any new egg is also good. So we got a new monster here too. So let's give this one a fight and see how it goes. Hopefully we're ready for this. If not, we might have to go get better armor. I don't know too much about a Palamute, so I'm going to go with attack and hope it's technical. Yep. Okay. So we will go for a double power attack with Alvin's monster there. And it is weak to slash as well, so that's double bonus on the double good find. So we do want to swap our monster out to our Buldrome or Raptornoth. Our Buldrome will do more damage, so we will go with him. And there we go. So hopefully he comes in with a power attack. And he has, excellent. So we're going to get another double attack here on the body. So, and there we go. Not a lot of damage, but we also are a little bit underpowered. So, and that's a bit of damage. That's not too bad from using it. And then we got some damage from that Vengeful Ice Drill. So it is unaffected by ice, though. That's the catch. And there's that charge shot coming into play. So. He is attacking me again, which is good because we can go for another. So it looks like he just charges a lot. That's unfortunate. I wish he did a bit more than that. I'm sure that'll be a problem later down the track. But for now, it's fine. So is that broken part? No, it's not. So we got a power clash here. First one for the day. Excellent. So we won that one with quite a lot of time spared. So we are on the Buldrome here. We will try to go for a fighting move. We will try to break a bit of its body. So it's using Hyper Vacuum. I'm not sure what that's going to do to us. It seems like it's a hit everyone attack though, for sure. There we go, its body is broken. It did not fall over though, so... Ooh, so it is in the air now, so it's probably changed its weaknesses. Yes, it has. So it looks like it's got a new weakness. It's probably going to go for a new attack as well. I'm not sure what's going to go for, but I'm going to use the kinship skill because it is not attacking us. There's no point trying to get the kinship skill up. So we are going to go for Wild Ride. This is a new one, so... There you go. So we already broke its head very quickly, which means now all of our attacks will be crits. And it is defeated already, so it doesn't seem super strong. Definitely wasn't a pushover. It was dealing damage when it hit. It just wasn't. It was just that we were dealing damage back. Its face didn't seem super strong, so that's really good to know. So it means we can knock it out of the air really quickly. So this looks like we got a few items here. So we got Palamute Pelt. We got its uncommon, which is its webbing, another pelt, and we also got its rare, which is its shell. So we got its rare right away, and all we got was an A. So that's really, really good. I'm very happy that we got that. That means we might be able to get some early armor or some early weapons of Palamute variety. Who knows? We will grab some of this. We will grab this new stuff because, like I said, we don't have a lot of it, and we need, I think it was mid-grade ore, so we do want to keep an eye out for ore deposits as well. Definitely want to get those. So it does look like we have a Untitled here. Which isn't a new monster. I think it's an Untitled. Yeah, it is. Which isn't a new monster, so that's interesting. Hopefully we can get a new monster egg though. I will grab the items around the zone, just because they can be different ranges of thingo. Plus we kind of want the Untitled to wake up, because we do want the experience. So unfortunately it did not wake up from that, so maybe it will wake up from grabbing the egg. But we will definitely try to get a gold egg here. Alright, so this is a new egg, but we do want to try to get a gold one, so there we go. Alright, so this is a new gold egg, so we will actually take this. I'm trying to work out what the difference between this... Oh, is this a blue one? Okay, so this might be a blue young Kutku, in which case it's the same monster, but it's a different variant. Now I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there'll be an egg for it. I'll have to fight one to find out. But we want the golden egg, so we're going to take that and leave, and we'll see what it is when we get out. It is a new pattern, so it won't be a wyvern or anything like that. It'll be something completely different. Which would be nice. So it's a soggy Leviathan egg, so that's our first Leviathan egg that we've gotten. So let's head to the next area. So we probably want to get a new egg each time we go to a den. But of course the first egg we get is not always going to be the best egg, and we're not always going to get a gold egg even if we do go to a high-end den. So let's go in and see what we can find in here. So another rare monster den, which means we should be able to get another gold egg. We'll fight whatever. We'll try to fight whatever's in here if it's awake. Unfortunately, you cannot engage a weak monster. So it looks like we have another new monster. So let's fight this one here. So this is a Quipeko, or Korapeko, however you say it. It'll come up with the same in a minute, I'm sure. Yep. So there we go. So it's a Kurapeko. Now these monsters are very nasty. I won't spoil why. If you've played a monster in the game before, you probably know why. We are going to focus its head first because of what it can do with it, so we will try to do that as quickly as we can. But it is going for a Song of Protection, which means that it is probably going to raise its defense. Would be my guess. Yeah, so there we go. So it has raised its defense, and it's not weak to slash, so we will have to switch out weapons. Let's see. I'll switch to the Hunting Horn for now. Just because it's really good for support as much as it is for just working out if it's weak to it. And he is clashing with the other monster. Now, we will go with the power attack, and we'll get a double with Alvin's monster. There we go. So that should do pretty decent damage, and it does. It pretty much breaks the head right away. Now, hopefully with it down like that, its head broken, it won't be able to use its ability, but we'll see, we'll see. It is going to take big damage from that power shot with a crit. And it seems to be weak to hammer, to blunt, so we will keep attacking with blunt. But its body may not be, its body may not be weak to blunt, so we will have to try something else. Now I don't understand why it's not coming up with if it's weak to pierce or not, given Alvin's using that, but I suppose if it did that it would be a little bit broken, so... yeah, so we do have a power clash here, and we do win with quite a lot of time left. And there we go, it's actually defeated already, so I thought that would be a little bit harder than what it was. It seems that Alvin is really doing a lot of damage to these monsters, which is really good for us. It means that we can be a bit more reckless with our attacks and stuff. So we do get an S right away. Looks like we got a few items from the Korapeko. So we got its scales, we got some sacks, and we got some feathers, and once again we get another rare drop. So that's 2 rare drops today. That's not necessarily a good thing. It means that later on we will probably be getting less rare drops. But getting the Strange Beak, and earlier we got the Palamute drops. That's really, really good. Yeah, I'm very happy. I think is that because of the thing that we have? It might be because of the thing that I have on right now, because I still think I have that prayer on, don't I? Let's have a look. No, that's Rare Gathering, so that's not from the monsters themselves, that's from Gathering. Yeah, so this young cuckoo definitely is a blue one. So this one might have different attacks, it may not be a technical. It does come with a couple of ads, so we will try to deal with the ads first. But for now, we will keep out... Let's see, the Jaggy will be speed. I'm going to assume that the monster will be technical, so we will bring out a technical monster ourselves. We'll bring out our Pookie again. Now, I know that the Aftermath is not getting a lot of love, but it is actually a support monster, so having it out, it's not going to be very often that we have it out. But I might get it out in a battle where a power would be good, just due to the fact that, oh, that really hurt. Just due to the fact that it might be good to just show off its special and stuff like that, so yeah, so this thing does pack. These things are packing a bit of a punch. Unfortunately, they are hurting quite a bit. But again, it is technical, so we did make the right decision. However, that's not great for Alvin, so we're gonna have to make sure he doesn't get attacked too often if we can avoid that. And it is not weak to slash either. So Alvin is already in danger, it seems. We do have a Venom Shot coming in. Unfortunately, it connects, but it does not poison. And then Alvin's going with the PowerShot on the Jaggy. Alright, so the Jaggy is getting weak, but I'm gonna pop a suit. Because, well, first off, I'm gonna stop my monster from making a terrible mistake. Let's go with Tail Spin. Oh wait, no, that hits all enemies. We'll just want Venom Shot then. And we'll use it on him. Oh, is he clashing with the... it's alright. And then I'm gonna throw a life suit up as well, just so that we can get a little bit of healing in. Now normally I would waste a turn, or not waste a turn, I'd use a turn using the item saver ability, but given that this is only a small fight, there's not really much point to doing that. So there we go, and we do win that with the Venom Shot, which means hopefully it kills it. And it does, excellent. Once again, no poison, but it's a Jaggy, so it's not really a big deal if it gets poisoned or not. Alright, so we will actually, speaking of the Aftermath, we will actually use the Aftermath here, why not? Why the heck not? It will not do as much damage, it will not have as much defense, and its attacks, you will see if I look at its attacks, they're mostly support, with healing, harm, and soothing voice. So not super great skills for fighting, but super good skills for support. Definitely very good skills for support. So we will try to get its kinship skill off though. So we will try to fill it up as quickly as we can, and I'll try to see if I can get it shown off. Then that way I don't have to use it as often. Again, I don't have any problem with the Aftermath, it's just that it is not an attacking monster, it is purely a support monster. So the Blue Lion Cuckoo is down, and I still don't think I have its weakness, so I'm going to switch out... Yes, I'm going to switch weapons. We haven't used the bow yet, let's go to the bow. Yep, so as you can see with Alvin using the bow, we have charge, which allows us to basically take a turn to... we charge a shot and then the next time we do it. We do have a new move which is relax, so that's a healing move, looks like, yep. And then we also have sleep coatings and piercing shots. Now, different bows will have different coatings. You know what, just for lols we will go for a sleep coating. We'll try to put the Blue Young Cuckoo to sleep. It won't be asleep for very long. But if it does go to sleep, we will do, the next person to hit it will do extra damage. And I am an idiot. You can't put a monster on the ground to sleep. That was stupid of me. Whoops. So there we go. We are doing a lot of damage to the young cuckoo, which is good, I guess. Oh, and we do have a power clash. This will boost our gauge quite a bit. So if this doesn't kill it after the gauge, and we do, and it's mad, so it will be changing up its moves. It won't be technical anymore. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but that's irrelevant because we're going to use our kinship skill on it, just so that we can show off what the Aftermath can do. So we did get lucky on the crit there, but as you can see, it knocks down our monster. It also knocked down the other monster. Now, I don't know if it's guaranteed to do that, but the fact that it has is absolutely incredible. And with that, the Blue Young Cuckoo is defeated, so that's really good. So I was able to show off the Aftermath, and we knocked it down. It allowed Alvin and his monster, Monsty, to get the crit off there, so it was really good. So yeah, we do have Jaggy scales, got some Blue Cuckoo scales. Once again, we have another rare item. So that's 3 fights with 3 rare items. I've never had this kind of luck in Monster Hunter Stories, the first one before. And even throughout the demo and while we're playing as Leo, we never had this much luck. To get 3 rare items from 3 separate monsters is absolutely incredible. I don't know what the drop rate is, but it can't be that high. So yeah, we got another rare item there. That's insane. So we can basically build any item or any armor at this point in time, as long as we have the, what's it called for it? The ore for it, which we currently don't have. So yeah, so I am having a little bit of trouble opening these chests, I'm not gonna lie. So we got some flash bombs there. They'll be helpful for flying monsters a little bit later down the track. So we are at the nest, and it looks like there is no monster here, but a monster can appear. So we will grab some of these. Grab some mushrooms. Grab this bug over here. Just to try to get our stuff a little bit higher, and we are still trying to get that mission for commodities done. Some stones there, and then we will grab an egg, and we'll see if we can get a new one. We'll see if we can get a gold one. So we get a gold one right off the bat, and it is new, so we will take this right away. We haven't had this pattern before, so let's head out. And then with this egg secure, I'll quickly have a look for a catavan if I can find one. And if I can't find a catavan, I'll just stop where we are. But I'm sure I've got time to look for a catavan. I do have time to look for a catavan, so it's fine. So we'll look for a catavan, and then we'll call it an episode. So we got quite a bit done today. We met some new monsters. We got some gold eggs. We'll open them in a future episode, of course. So we do have another new monster there, but like I said, I want to try to I definitely want to find a safe spot. So we will just head back to the village. I think I can call a catavan from anywhere, can't I? How do I do that again? Yeah, there we go. So we will head back to the village. We'll probably start by opening our eggs in the next episode. So we'll definitely get those new eggs open. But until then, wherever you are, stay safe and be well.